Hi everyone! So I want to do this really quick unboxing of what I got in the mail today. So FedEx rang my doorbell this morning and then delivered this box and I had to sign for it. So I'm like, what is it? And then I thought maybe it was the DJI Osmo that I got, which I guess isn't arriving till tomorrow. No, it wasn't that. I looked at the from and it says it's from Italy. So I'm like, what did I get from Italy? It's not my birthday, but it is kind of Christmas. So anyway, I opened it up and I'm excited to see that it is the Shot on iPhone book. So I don't know how many of you guys know, but for the past couple of years, my photos have been part of the Shot on iPhone 6 ad campaign. So the first year it was a photo, and I also had a commercial using some of my footage from my iPhone. And then this past year, it was another photo that I took. It was a portrait. So the first year, they also sent out a book, and it even had gloves that came with it. So it was ridiculously fancy. And I wasn't expecting another book, but here you go. Here's the book. So it is still in the wrapper, and I am going to now open it up. So let's see. Scissors. Gonna do the wrapping. Let's see without tearing this guy up. Okay, so I've got, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, so speaking of the gloves, so these are the gloves from the last one. So I'm gonna put this on because, you know, just to be fancy, because, you know, well, I have these white gloves and really, like, when else would I use them? This is probably just the second time I've used these white gloves, just to make it fun. Okay, so God, I'm so lame at opening these things. Let's do the scissors again, because I thought I opened it, but apparently didn't. Bad idea. I can't. Okay, got it. Yeah, if you want to look like an idiot on camera, put on white gloves and try to take off plastic wrapping. Okay, here we go. I got it. So, taking off the plastic. All right. So, of course, the first thing I'm going to do is like, where's my photo? But I will nicely just show you and let you discover it along with me. So it's the Shot on iPhone 2016 annual book. It feels really ridiculous with these gloves because, like, it's... Anyway, yeah, so it has, I don't know if you see, Shot on iPhone in different languages. Fotografia med dem iPhone. Diambil dengan iPhone. Okay, I'll stop. So it has the table of contents here, and talks about prints, and then also it has the different commercials, so films. Unfortunately, this year my film was not included, but that's okay. Okay, this really feels, I can't flip the book with this. Okay, let me turn real quick. So it talks about every moment and everything will be photographed. So true. Okay, I'm not gonna go over like every single thing, but I'm just gonna quickly flip through it. Yeah, I really like that one. I really liked the campaign this year. It was really awesome. I think because it had people in it, so it made it more impactful and it told a better story. I think because it's always great when you have people in your photos. It just says so much. Yeah, these are great. I love that they show the billboards in context and not just the actual photos. But I imagine they actually show the photos individually. Okay, let's see. This is awesome. Okay, let me just flip to that really quickly. Yeah, so they do have each of the photos individually. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for mine. Hold please. Okay, so I actually found my photo, and really lamely, but really nicely done, Apple. It was bookmarked already for me, so I didn't even have to really look. I should have just paid attention, but yeah, so super cool. Let me show you the bookmark. Yeah, so bookmark, pay attention. Yeah, I know, I'm lame, but yeah, so the photo is here and it shows it on National Geographic. I actually do not have a copy of this magazine. I have a copy of the other magazines that it was on, like National Geographic Traveler and Sunset Magazine and so on, but I don't have this one. So I hope, last year they sent me copies of the magazines that my photo was on, so hopefully this year they do the same, crossing my fingers. What's also really cool is, so I did look through the book a little bit more. In the back, it shows your photo in I'm going to show you. Okay, so on the back it shows all the different photographers in front of their photos. So here's one of Grayson standing in front of his billboard at a bus stop. It's a photo that I actually took last year and I posted it on my Instagram account, and so it's super cool that Apple went into my Instagram account to grab that photo. Really cool. Nicely done. Well played. So I'm gonna go look through this right now. There were some really amazing photos, and I really love the different themes that was part of the campaign this year. So I think the first part, there was a portraits theme, and then after that there was a colors and then a cultural events theme. So it feels like the campaign ran longer than last year, but maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. So just to contrast, I want to show you what last year's book looks like. So last year it was this big old thing, and like you saw the white gloves that I had earlier, it came with this. And so this is actually two books together. There's the gallery itself, so it shows the billboards or the magazines that the photos were on, and it has the a book dedicated just for the photographs alone. So I can just show you, flip through it really quickly so you can see. So here's the one of the photographs. So it was just each individual photo on each page, and it shows you who shot it, and it has the short story to go along with it. And then the other book is basically all of the different photos in context, just like the front of the other book. So it has, the magazines, and then I think this one has my film on it. Let me just show you real quick. It's here somewhere. Okay, so yeah, and then it even has frames of the different commercials. So this one was the one that I did last year of a macro film of the ladybug. Anyhow, so yeah, it's super cool. Not as big as last year's, but one book versus the two books, but still super cool, and I still super appreciative that they do that and they send it out to the photographers. Anyhow, I hope that was cool for you to see. It was really cool for me to see. So till next time.